Hola! Back. We're back to Argentina. I feel like we've been here quite a lot. We were here first when the DLC first came out. We were here then to get the last achievement I went for on stream. And he has returned. Which we did get after a very arduous journey. But for what I want to do now with Hearts of Iron streams going forward, we have once again returned to the land to do communist A to Z. I don't think of names really. I just do it. We're gonna be playing every single nation that has a unique communist path to them. Everybody that has a unique focus tree, and of those who have communist paths. Surprisingly, there are a few nations which don't have it, and thus we will not be playing. The most glaring of which is Germany. Yes, you can flip to them as communists, but they don't have like a communist branch of the focus tree. Like that, or whatnot. Other ones include Switzerland, I know of, does not have a communist path. And China and Manchukuo, which makes sense because we have Mao. And we'll get to Mao. He'll be a lot of fun. But the warlords, they technically do have a communist path. Which is going to be an odd one to play. I'm not gonna play every single warlord since all their focus trees are the same. And then the other nation I think also doesn't have a communist path is Uruguay. Yeah. Democracy, fascist, or non-aligned. Yeah. Uruguay can't go communist. At least not with focuses. Paraguay can. Paraguay can. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to play Paraguay in some future. And then, I think the other important thing to mention, I'm not gonna play any of the countries that don't have focus trees. That's not anything interesting doing the generic focus tree going communist. And then the Baltic states, that's the other one. All the Baltic states, specifically their communist path is all the same, which is especially funny if you do it as Estonia and do the Estonian Belarusian SSR, and you get two chunks of your country that aren't connected at all. Oh, and Alsa, since is another one. That's another one to mention before anybody brings it up. No communist focuses to do, like unique to them. Don't worry, we'll get to experience the awfulness down here when we play Ethiopia. But yes, let's get back to Argentina and going communist as them, because communism in South America, where could that go wrong? And I am going to go, I do have Iron Man on to try to get maybe some achievements, since there is one especially for being communist and owning the whole continent. And then another one for taking DC. Now, it just says any communist, so for both of those, so I really feel like waiting and getting them as Brazil, since Brazil is much stronger. A much stronger nation to play. Either way, we're gonna be going into Civil War. All the nations. I think like it's a commonality in almost all the majority of the nations that aren't communist to start, which is everybody except the Soviet Union. And we're gonna be going through lots of civil wars in this game across this series. In future, we're gonna lots of civil wars. So we'll do it as Brazil. Chile has to go through a civil war. The U.S., Mexico. Mexico doesn't have to go through a civil war, but it can help because you will get one later on, likely. France could have one. The UK could have one. We're gonna have fun as the UK. I can't wait to get to them, and we could do the Communist Imperial Federation, which is incredibly funny. Italy has a civil war. Poland does too. Finland. I think Finland can't flip without going communist. I think if they do social democracy, they can still do communism. No, no. If they want to actually go communist, I think you do have to go through civil war. Norway, I think, does too. India. India's not going to be another one that's not very fun. China, technically, yeah, with Mao. Who else? Portugal. Portugal's another one. Spain. Yeah, we can't forget about Spain. Max 4, pretty... Yes. That's going to be one big problem for us, is a lack of research slots. But hello, Iceland. I hope you don't mind me saying I'm not doing Iceland in this challenge, though. Or this series. I've already done their communist path, and it's just draining. It's terrible. That was one of the most boring streams I ever did. I did get their achievement for spawning the communist rebellion in the British Isles, and it only amounted to like 2 divisions rebelling that weren't even my puppets, and nothing came of it. Oh well. But yeah, we gotta rush down to call to reform. I am gonna go with Fanny, so we do our own future fascist Vikings. Yup. The fascist Vikings are fascist. There's no such thing as a communist Viking. Even though we can't... Can we try to paint Eric the Red as a communist? Can we... Wait, watch that history. I mean, come on, there's Eric the Red. That works, right? It's a stretch, I know. He is the Red. There's a joke about... Eric. There's someone that asks, like, Eric the Red of why he's going east. Does he fear the weather? And he's like, no. And then I ask why. And it's like, Eric the Red knows rain, dear. Or it's his wife that asks. Damn it, I messed the joke up. Yeah, that happens. Okay, there we go. Nightbot's finally working now. There's the next follower goal. If we get the 400, I'll do the World Conquest achievement as for Brazil. And maybe try to do it all in one stream. Or as much as I can in like 8 hours. So I do have historical AI on. I kind of do that. It's good to do that with the South American countries because the others ones won't build up that much. Like Uruguay, Paraguay won't build up their armies at all. Neither will Chile or Brazil. Well, Brazil will. And I do remember from last time playing Argentina, we need to jump on Brazil fast before 1942. Because then they'll declare a whole bunch of wars and join the Allies. And we don't want even if we can white peace the Allies by taking... I don't even know, can we white peace with the Allies if we take the Falklands? I think that's only part of the fascist. Yes, and America stays out. That's another good reason. Yeah, they don't do Monroe Doctrine for a very long time. Till like 1940. Till they joined the war, yeah. That's another good point. And as we go through it, I am gonna tangentially put them on like a tier list. Which ones are really good, like S tier, and which ones suck. Which ones suck? Well, no, I'm not gonna shit on Iceland. There's also Hungary. Woo, Hungary's communist path. Woo. Or British Raj. Woo. New Zealand. Woo. Who else? Who else? Canada. They actually changed Canada's up to give it some changes. The Communist Path got reworked when they announced the little rework for Canada. The Dutch. The Dutch are another one that sucks. Because just like the British, you have... Well, they already did... No. You have to decolonize. It's kind of weird that, for their communist paths, both the British and the Dutch have to decolonize, but France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, they don't have to. There's no penalty for them not decolonizing, going communist. You ever notice that? Nothing happens if they have a... They flip. They're not forced to do anything. Well, I was going to say the same with the U.S., but the Philippines does break free if the U.S. has... When the U.S. has the Civil War, right? Yeah. Because... Or that's part of the focus tree, is giving them freedom. So yes, the U.S. technically decolonizes. Yeah, Japan sometimes when they flip, sometimes they keep Manchukuo, but not Manchukuo, they keep Korea, but oftentimes they do. If they make the deal, Manchukuo speaks like not me. Yeah, Japan could get them back. Do I need to... I need 60% communist support. Yeah, like, when Japan has the Civil War, Manchukuo, I think, gets an event where they can, like... It'll end immediately, and then Manchukuo will get half the Navy, Korea, Hebei, Dalian, and Taiwan, and then the islands. The islands outside the home islands, including Taiwan. Where was communist guy? Approval? Okay, here's a little approval pop. Yeah, we need... Okay, we're already at 50%. Yeah, I'm gonna be tangentially trying to make a way for any of the achievements, but I really feel like the ones we can go for, they're just better to do with Brazil. There is one, though, that's unique to Chile for going communist. That's the red hot chili peppers. Fanny. We'll stick with Fanny because she can form a... We can do United South America. So yeah, we'll do Forge Our Own Future, but then not go anarchist. I tell you, there will be a lot of games where we will just join the Soviets and watch it, try to help them out. That's what I'm likely going to do with Australia. That's who we're playing next. I'm going in alphabetical order just for some kind of structure. So we're going to go from the newest DLC with Argentina to the oldest. It's going to be such a lurch. Thinking about that. Oldest, or newest to oldest, and then back to newest. Yeah, back to newest because the next country after that has a focus tree is Brazil. Yeah, see, if we, nope. Yeah, see, there's the tier list. The window, here's the wiki. Argentina, I'm going with, not playing generic focus trees. Argentina, Australia, Brazil. And then British Raj, so we go back to the oldest one again. I can tell you though, some of the best countries that we're gonna have for going communist is obviously gonna be the Soviets, Mexico, because yes, they do. They're so old. Their focus trees are just so appallingly old. I don't think I have never, once touched Australia, New Zealand, or South Africa. I've done India, I've gotten their achievements, I've done Canada, I've gotten a few of theirs. But I've never, ever started a game as Australia, New Zealand, or South Africa. That's good. Of all those, besides, no, I was gonna say Canada's focus tree as a whole is better out of the first DLC, but that's because it got reworked as well. But of the ones that didn't, South Africa's at least has some stuff to do. You just get war goals. Yeah, maybe not. I can't say. I've never played them. So when we get to South Africa, I will be playing them for the very first time. Which... Yeah, I guess we'll do that path. Yeah, it's gonna be weird that we're gonna skip out on Germany. They don't have a path. And I'm only, for the actually tier list, I'm sticking just to base game. No mods, like Road to 56 or no, nothing. Although, 1937 and Lassie's still alive. No, I gotta get through the Civil War first. This doesn't really give us anything, it just, we lose stability. Like, I was only ever sending volunteers to Spain when we did the fascist game so that we could demand Equatorial Guinea. Nah. Not gonna bother. Besides, I only have 8 divisions. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that. Okay, 59%. Is there a quick, just 35-day focus to do? Okay, good. Italy's failing so much we get a little bit of stability bonus from that. Okay, we'll get XP from the Civil War. Oh, don't worry. Speaking of mountaineers, we don't start with them, do we? Okay, we do. We do. Well, yeah, they need a lot of change, but at least we don't have to research them. You know what we can't do, though? Nah. I don't care about Spain. I don't care to macro. But Oh, come on! We're so close. Okay, we're just gonna ban fascists. There we go. Just gonna ban fascism. Oh. We start with mountaineers, which is nice, but kind of weird we don't start with support equipment. I'd rather be producing trucks than... It's also annoying for, say, Portugal and Spain not starting with any air tech. That's another one. That's real annoying. That's another one that's just mystifying because their colonies have it. Their former colonies do. So if we're going communist, where do we get another research slot? All the way down here, damn. That's far down. But the fascist path, it was only just like 3 or 4 focuses in. Is there another one down here? No? Yeah, I know there's another one here. Yeah. So we're gonna be selective about what we research. Mountaineers. Maybe, I don't know if I really want to specialize to tanks. Because once we take South America, it's just going to be a matter of, say, like, naval invading over to the U.S. Because if we can pull off unified South America, might as well go for the achievement for taking D.C. No, pause. Get everything out of the way. Oh, we don't have a field marshal to start. Okay, does anybody have a field marshal trait? So sometimes you can find generals that do. And no. We'll just stick for Fanny for now. And we gotta win the Civil War to get anybody else. Yeah, planes, and I guess for want of like a navy will go with all in on submarines. If we want to, say, like, harass the other powers. Can we get down to immigration wave? Wait, if we're going to go immigration waves, I guess it's still the same nations, right? It's still Spain, Germany, etc. It's not going to be, like, from the Soviet Union, are we? Since we're communist. Oh, go. Okay, we do. Okay. That's going to be very weird being a communist nation inviting... Well, I guess what? We're inviting refugees? So not exactly those that would be supportive of fascism. Hey! American diplomats lost their embassy in Rawson. Oh, okay, we're no longer we're no longer protected by Monroe. Why did it... Oh, why did it... a lap. It deleted... Twitch didn't... Automod didn't like that, apparently. They're trying to... do something, I don't know. I'm not gonna make... say something wild. We take Buenos Aires, please let that just be all of it. Just boom. It's gonna take it forever. Also, where is my capital? Oh, well, it's in Buenos Aires now. Ugh. Yeah, there's gonna be a civil war that's gonna be annoyingly difficult. It's Chile. Giant freaking lion country. What do you expect? They're a giant lion. Yeah, we could just walk around them. That does make it very easy. Oh, Ethiopia's still going on! Wait. Ethiopia's not dead yet! What? Is Ethiopia gonna win? That would be hilarious. That happened again. Italy's gonna lose in Ethiopia again. In another one of my games. They keep doing that. Yeah, don't waste the guns. They're not on VPs. But not to this extent. It's meant to be in Greece. If later on Albania says no, I'm gonna lose it if Albania says no to Italy. To the Italian annexation. Nope. What the? That would just be pure gold. I'm like, what? Wait, Ethiopia? Why is Ethiopia popping up for? Glance is over. Oh. The Italians are doing that badly, huh? Do we continue? We'll continue this focus. It's halfway, almost halfway. And then we'll go get Fanny. She does give a nice Krubel pop bonus. There we go. We got 28 PP to play with. We can at least add the artillery into there. There goes China. So, I guess, who are we going to go for first? Uruguay? Global population communist support. Oh, she's an advisor? Even saying. Right, wait. Oh, yeah. Alright. But can she be advised? Oh, I should have just waited because she's gonna get removed. She's gonna get removed because we're gonna go with her. Yeah, I remember that too late. I don't know. It's a little bit on me. Okay, we retained all the admirals. Yeah, I'm gonna rename our flagship. To the Senor Marks. Hold on. I want to see what is... Okay, hold on. We're gonna rename our other ship. Our other battleship. The IRA Manifesto Comunista. Just Communist Manifesto in Spanish. Okay, let's just race down to that focus, the research slot now. And we're just gonna manually justify while we wait on Uruguay. I'll get more mountaineers, but because I already put artillery in them, we need to wait. I need to build up more artillery. So yeah, we've been embargoed by the U.S. Wait, do I have no way. I have no market access to anyone. I have Stalin. Stalin, come on, man. We can be friends. Why don't you want to give me market access? I have that achievement already, and I got it as Brazil. I have Cisalpine. What is it? Ugh. War 2 Electric Boogaloo or whatever. Right? That's what it's called. I have that one. Okay, who can we get instead? We can get the other guy. I mean, if we want more population later, yeah, he could help. Construction. How much political power? I might just go for the silent workforce. Or no. I want a lot of consumer goods factories bonuses. Still miscomes. 1100. Speaking of Paraguay, they're no longer communist. I say, well, Brazil won't get involved if that's only if you do it through a focus. Ethiopia won! Italy still got Alsa, but they won. Okay, we're gonna make Fanny the field marshal. And Soto, he's got infantry expert or leader. Do we have? We don't have an infantry expert to start. We do keep the army logistics guy. That's helpful enough since we're in South of freaking America. We're gonna go for state atheism because we're gonna need that research speed. Yeah, we're already getting a pretty good economy for only 26 factories. We do have plenty of cities. Okay. Atheism. 1938. It's just how fast can we knock these out? Do we want to get Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile, and Brazil? Maybe Bolivia too. Before we say probably get dragged into war with the Allies. Or Axis, because Peru or Venezuela could join the Axis. Ecuador and Colombia could join the Allies. And we will have to go to war with the Allies if we want to, say, take the Guianas. Okay, so no, we do need to do this. Yeah, we obviously need to really rush down to that focus tree. Yeah, Paraguay can be a pain when you do alt history and then they start aggressively building troops. I've seen them with like almost 10, like 15 to 20 divisions by like 1939. If we do historical focuses off. It seems keeping historical AI on, they don't build much. Neither does Chile or Brazil. Look at 1938 Brazil. They're still small. You expect them to be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, yeah, get an army general. We need to get some passive XP going. Yes, good for them. He's gonna be in power. He's gonna stay for so long. Nothing will happen to him. Oh, okay. Brazil still does get the event. Please don't do anything. Please be asleep. I think they're asleep. Yeah, they would have said something by now. Oh, we're wasting time. Justify on Paraguay next. 275 days. God damn. But yeah. I'd rather just manually justify on them now. Get them out of the way before... Well, we have time. We'll go for Chile at some point, but Chile will be easy because, you know, their country's a giant line. It's surprisingly very easy to invade a country that's just a giant fucking line. All you need is more divisions than them, and boom, you win. You get, yeah, I say. Yeah, we get war goals later, but, it's gonna take us a while to fight them individually, so I'd rather just take them out now. That way we can go right to this focus and core them. Or... Yeah, we have to do this one. Do we have to do socialist volunteers? No. Okay. Good. Well, here's where we're gonna be for a while. Just those 3 slots. Now, do we get a doctrine, or do we just start boosting our mountaineers? I'm gonna do the first one right now so we get ranger companies. There goes Uruguay. One down. Get a spy agency going. We'll need to start putting rebellions out. I'm gonna leave it on military governor. You know what? Suppress them. Heavy suppression. Ooh. Why am I trading with France? Oh. We'll go ahead and trade with Papa Stalin. I say that has a good merit to it. Alright. I would build up infrastructure, but I just don't care. Just build the factories now. Because so this takes 70 days. How much? Yeah, okay. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so we choose it to stay her in charge. She, get an extra 20% stability from that. You get 20% stability. That's real nice. And we can go to war economy. We can blockade Venezuela. Why can we why do we have the option to blockade Venezuela? Yeah, we'll go for Paraguay first. We have 15 divisions. We do outnumber Chile. Well, do we have... Yeah, that gets us some more, a little bit more steel, I guess. Okay, can I add ranger companies to these? Yes. Interesting. Yep, so more consumer goods. Just keep stacking that up anymore. So we now have minus 25% with all our units. So we have almost undone the consumer goods that we have just for being a war economy. We've almost gotten rid of our... We're almost running negative consumer goods factory. Is there one more guy we can put in that has... Yes, there is. If we put the financial expert, we'll be running negative consumer goods factors. Because we have 20% from war economy, minus 7, minus 5, minus 5, and then minus 15. Alright, Paraguay first. No. Everybody's going in for that one tile. No. Oh, I still have those, okay, hold up. Switch these to regular infantry. Delete them, and then make that simple our units. Where is it? Where's the hammer and sickle? Or do we want something different for our units? Yeah, we'll go with the beret. And then I guess for mountaineers, do we want to change those up to, No, that'll do. I think, that'll do. Yeah, Paraguay and historical AI is easy. We'll get Asuncion here. They don't have a bajillion units. And then... I guess we'll go for Chile next, and then Bolivia? No, we're gonna go for Bolivia next. Fortis. They have very few. Oh, well, once again, repeat of history, we gotta slaughter the entire Paraguayan army to take out their entire country. To take out their country, we have to destroy every unit. I don't have the achievement for owning all South America except Bolivia, but we're gonna go for Bolivia. Now's a good time. All debuffs, no. Yep. They certainly did. Told the Chaco War. It doesn't go away till. Yeah, we should go now, because they still have it. It's about to go away. Yeah, agricultural Acre, Chaco Boreal. So, what parts of? They need this, this, and this to get rid of that debuff. Yeah, why did they give him unique debuff but not give him a focus tree? Yeah, we'll go for Bolivia next, and then we'll go for Chile. So I'll go just start building there because we'll core this land very, very soon. Peru is a form... Oh, can Peru form the Incan Empire or something? Is that what you're getting at? I haven't seen that. They can form... They have a formable... The end of the League of Nations is ending because Argentina invaded Bolivia. Peru, Bolivia. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. $75 political power. Hey. Kinda wish I saved some up then. Oh well, we got down to that focus. We got down to that and it's 1939. Looks like they spawned in a lot more units. They were probably sitting on a stockpile of guns, and now they're just pumping out units now that they're at war. Did we get... No, we did not get to the capital yet. Go for the capital. It's open. Get cores of... It's not as good. It's not as strong. And you have to go through a civil war, which is always disadvantageous. There are other options where you don't have a civil war. This is a clever ruse to undermine us, but we still take... Okay, I think we take Sucre. That should take fully annex them. Which we got plenty of fuel. I'm gonna start training the Navy so we can get some XP and start building submarines. There we go. We got Bolivia done. Alright, now we need to turn to Chile. And the way we're gonna do it is... Did we do the whole country? It is difficult to draw a border on their line, though. On their front line. Maybe I should have taken the settlement workhorse. Okay, we'll core. Oh. Are we? We're like the same red color as the Soviet Union now, just darker. Yeah, tungsten was not something we were lacking. We already have plenty of it just from this tile here. But yeah, the steel is nice. There's not a lot of that in South America. Let's see. We're almost out of enough factories, so let's just start getting down to the 4th research slot. 1, 2, 6, 6 factories. Just count. Okay, yeah, we'll core La Paz. Okay, I have a lot of guns now to play with. Like I said, I think Bolivia was sitting on a large stockpile of guns. So I want to go now, so we're just going to pop these 2 units out to have them. And to war we go. South America. So we're the SASR. Saying that out loud makes it sound especially bad. Alright, go for the victory points. Yeah, it's out, especially when we get to Central America. They just sit on it a massive stockpile of equipment that they can't use because they don't have manpower. I say, and once we do take them out, we want to core Santiago because that's a good large amount of steel there. And you hear the dogs barking in the background. Where are you going? I also need to get some air experience. But why is my navy over here? I didn't tell them. Why are you guys training out here? No! Why are you trading off the coast of our enemy? You get % less each time. You mean... Or you just get like less rewards back since they core all the other good states. I just need to take Santiago. That should finish him off. Oh, no, they got a major city back. Yeah, that didn't finish him off yet. There's nothing major in the south, right? We don't have to worry about that. No PP gains. Oh, you mean... Really? Oh, okay, yeah. Political power gain from coring. I didn't see that. Right. Because of course they would do that. Just take that. Oh. And then if you just play Brazil, you can core the same states for like 25 political power. There. Take that city and take Anto. That should be it. There we go. There goes Chile. And don't forget to take their navy. Because Chile's navy gives us a nice bump. Now comes the big fish. We do need to take out Brazil. I think it's best to go for them now than, say, Peru, who has just as many divisions, but a much smaller front line that is all mountains. I'm going to take the Mountaineers, make them separate. Actually, do we have somebody? No. Yeah. We gotta go for Brazil now. Like I say, we're gonna do this focus because I want to get some air experience now to at least build some basic aircraft. Okay, there goes. There goes the war. Now, Brazil doesn't join it till like 1942, I think. Just get one division to stand up here. Thanks for this album. Bye, man. Alright, we are going to... I want this... Santiago has so many factories, too. I'm just gonna do them as I go. Saving up, I know I could, but... I'm too impatient. Let's see. Don't think I really want to do any much more of the industry. We gotta start stacking the insane military buffs on top of each other. So if we get down to here, we can get even more mountaineers. Although they did, I think, nerf, like, the overall effectiveness, the overpowered nature of getting a lot of special forces. I think that was changed. Either way, time to go. You know what? It actually would be cheaper just to... No. Because the engine changed. If I want to make naval bombers. And then I should have enough left over to make casts. Oh yeah, Stalin, do you want... Okay, we do have market access to the Soviets now. And go. Go with scavenger. Get some of their equipment back as we take it. Try to get some encirclements here. There we go. Oh, hold on, we're running out of aluminum. No, no, no. If we want... Let's say, if we want aluminum, the only place that really has it is the Guianas. No, no independent country. South America has much of anything in regards to aluminium. That being said, though, I will save up political power to get the silent workhorse. That'll pay off in the long term, getting more PP gain. I'm gonna go for actual doctrine now. So, really, really should. Enough for the research slot. Would go a long way. Oh no, I wanted the fighters. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Things are going well. Going very well. You say Germany's now getting to Norway. There we go. We've overrun Sao Palau. Now to Rio. Oh, Van Doctor. What doctor do we go for? What are they talking about? Superior firepower. Baby. There goes France. No more Viva la France. There we go. Finally, the mystical 4th research slot. Yes, I did build that up. I feel like I'm behind on so much tech. So many different techs. Will they get any experience fighting it? If I bring my planes over? Yeah, okay, they're getting something. Those Russians. How much does Brazil have left in them? I think we can finish the fight. I will not get robbed by them joining the Allies like I did last time. So we can do both of these, right? I want the org bonus. I'm not doing anything with tanks this game, really. We're gonna need more trains. Try to avoid it, but we're always running out. Whoa, wait. No. You're not supposed to join that team! Once again, Romania doesn't abandon its guarantees. And so, they are still guaranteeing Greece. Well, Hungary's not even in the Axis yet. Thought they would have joined by now. I say, what was what's Albania Ethiopia gonna be doing? Oh, and manpower? What's that? Okay, like what non-core states do I have that have a lot of factories? Is that other part of Uruguay? Does it have any resource? It has some steel. Okay. Let's see, it's Chile that I think has like the most steel? But that, well, I don't think Brazil did, their focus is to build up resources. You know, they did a few. It just shows low because I'm occupying them. Yeah, see, like Rio has 46 steel in it. Once we core it, we should be able to once we take them out. There goes Hungary. But Romania was already at war with the Axis, but still gave in to the demands for Hungary. They're still following that historical part of the script, but not the other part. It says, they're now on the wrong team. Down goes Brazil. Navy first. Take the Navy first. Okay, 100 political. 100% world tension. Can we get away with invading Peru? Like America still hasn't done Monroe Doctrine? Nope. They haven't even done intervened in the Americas. Yeah, they really didn't build up any ships. Britannia. Like, we absolutely do reach here. I think I'm gonna research, not Mountaineers, Marines next. If we were gonna get to the U.S. Let's see, how populated is Rio? 7 million? Oh no, we do capitalize the beef industry. Then we can have our negative, our complete negative consumer goods debuff. Let's see, we're not all the way over here yet. We still got a few units coming in. Gonna move one guy, see if that gives me some manpower a little bit back. Okay, it's probably best that we get off of volunteer only. That's why I don't have much. But in the meantime, you know what? Let's go ahead and conquer ourselves Peru. They're far enough away in South America, they won't join the Axis. They shouldn't. That's a good... Not, that's... Hmm. Did we get any tiles? We got one. I see, I knew Peru's gonna be a right pain to invade. But this is really something. Nope, 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 that's not working. Move to your side fleet, come on, or fleet area, come on. You do immigration wave. That'll give some manpower. You know, legionary Romania that's in the Allies. This happened before. But it was also coincidentally in the same game where Ethiopia won. Also, we'll beat Italy. Is that just gonna keep happening? No, take you. There we go. Oh, you're in our government. Okay, I don't have an infantry expert, and that would be nice to have right about now. I guess I will get some medium mech going if we want some, like a extra heavy hitting unit. And he thinking, oh, volunteer only. That's probably why my manpower still has been quite low. More than likely, that's the reason, wouldn't it be? Oh shit, ran out of artillery. I say, are we anywhere near Lima yet? Not really. We're making our way. Ah, damn it! Huh. Well, I guess that's happening. Now, question is, do I disable my faction and join the Allies? Will Churchill let me join the Allies? If at the very least we can try to join the Soviets who are justifying on Hungary. Why are they justifying on for Ruthenia? Do you think they're not justifying for Bukovina though? Even though that's what the Soviets have a claim on. No, they're justifying for Ruthenia. Also, Italy can't even invade anything of Greece because Bulgaria refuses to join. Bulgaria's refusing to fight. There's so much going off on this war that isn't my doing. But, do think I'm gonna need a few troops up north, because I guaranteed Venezuela's gonna join the Axis. When one South American country joins the faction, the rest of them follow. But thankfully, Stalin's gonna send me 13 volunteers. So there's no way they're gonna send any help down here. But yeah, I guess we're at war with the Axis now. I'm probably gonna... Can we fight both the Axis and the Allies at the same time? You think... Can we manage that? I'm willing to give it a go. Now I wonder if I could join the... No, if I join the Allies, I won't be able to declare wars. Right? I can't declare more wars if we're in the Allied faction, right? Can declare war on countries with the same ideological group without a war goal is negative. So I think that dictates on We're the faction leader, so if we join the Allies, we won't be able to, say, declare war on Ecuador or Colombia. But we would Venezuela since they're fascist. I'm just gonna completely ignore the fact that I'm in war with the Axis and try to fight the Allies. I'm not gonna look at all over what's going in Europe. I don't care. The Soviets sent 13 volunteers. Thank you, Stalin. Like, so we can get a good training for our submarines over here. The Axis likes to bring shipping over this way. Oh no, I don't want to do foreign divides. I'd rather just do domestic production. I'll try to trade with Venezuela while I can. And there goes Yugoslavia. Yeah, I don't know what the oh. Fuck you, German. The Germans brought their Air Force over. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. Air Force is out of range anyways, I don't care. Yep, see, just a casual few German convoys passing through. Even then, Peru has way too many fucking divisions. Oh, bye Trotsky. There goes Trotsky, lost his head. So are the Soviets gonna break? 25 days, are they gonna actually declare that? Shenzhen capitulated. They have 15 nations in their damn capital. We're gonna have to capitulate them and starve them, I guess. I like how the Soviet volunteers are camped out here thinking I'm gonna declare war on Colombia. What are they doing? Yeah, we're just finding unprotected Axis convoys just casually trying to sail through the Cape Verde Haveland. Easy raiding. Oh my god, they actually declared it! Soviets broke Molotov Ribbentrop. Yeah, keep them pinned. Well, I guess if we want to, we can leave our faction and go join the Soviets. And if we want to help take out the Axis, that might actually be our best way, but who knows how well Stalin's gonna live. I mean, Molotov... No, it's still there. So can he get anywhere into Hungary before the Germans wake up? I like how Greece has now invaded Sardinia. Oh, nope, there they go. Oh, fucking Peru, man. Way to really slow the ride down. I'm looking at resources that I need. Nobody has like any substantial amount of aluminum. And some states are worth it just to get the rubber that they have. Then again, there's like more industry we really need. Okay, 52 steel down here. That's what we need. We don't have enough range. Because they're not in cast range. We're just in range to Logi Strike Lima. So I guess it counts for something that we were able to take out Brazil. And the Germans got a tank division all the way over here. Fuck off. Yeah, you're better, General. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Like I said, we're going to be going for medium tanks. Can we please get through fucking Peru, please? We're finally about to get the breakthrough. There we go, finally. What is... I know why. I know why. That's, Ethiopia's doing. Them being around that... Them winning their war. That they could get down to doing African Union. Increased resistance. They're doing... That's what they're doing. They just spawned Dahomey. Out of Vichy, France. Ethiopia's not at war with the Allies. Or the Axis, I mean. I guess Vichy, France is now doing the Allies get Dahomey revolted. Dahomey goes free. Oh, yep. Ethiopia just broke Dahomey off of the French Empire. That's it. When Peru's done, I'm just gonna keep going through South America to see if we can take everybody out. Fuck it if Ecuador and Colombia will likely join the Allies. I'll just get some troops over here to be ready to quickly seize the Guianas. There goes Peru. Took us way too long. That took us so long. There, I should go around just to say, just to get non-aggression pacts with the Allies to see if we can take Colombia or Ecuador. So yeah, Britain, let's be friends. Bulgaria finally woke up and decided to join the war. Goodbye, Germany. Get the fuck out of South America. Oh, my unit still didn't have engineer companies yet. Okay, my mountaineers do. Alright, can we get away? Conquering, taking out Ecuador. That's not very good range there. America do anything? They still haven't done it, so America's not gonna shouldn't get involved. Just will the British. Nope, Ecuador's gonna join the Axis. Hey, how is It's gonna say, so Stone looks like he's doing alright. Because I think the Axis is, well, very distracted now with fighting in Africa with Vichy France. And now also South America. Oh, Vichy France still has Indochina. Interesting. Let's see. Owning all of South America, does that include the Guianas? Like, for that achievement? Does Latin America need it? Yes, I see French Guiana. French... British Guiana, Suriname, and French Guiana. Say we need... Oh, just need to control it. We can get Rumble in the Jungle. That just requires control, not taking in a peace deal. So we don't have to defeat the Allies completely for this. And yeah, own all of South America. Which includes the we're gonna need the Falklands too. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to war with the Allies. Just not now. We'll take all of South America, make them join the Axis, and then go. We'll take out the US. Just the Argentina world conquest for the warm up for the Brazil game. Well, they're gonna be out there on the Galapagos for the time being. I will get aluminum when we go to war with them. Yeah, but going to war, Colombia's next. Okay, Ecuador itself does have an air base that's big enough that we can use. I say, is Ethiopia gonna make anybody else break free? Just click around. Do we see any agitation? No, I don't see any. So I don't know if they're influencing anything else. I say I did research class 4 subs, right? Or class 3. There we go. 17! Or no, 7. Thank you for the raid back, man. How was more hoi? Right, I think that's what I saw you were playing. Get those, yeah. 400 subs or follows. I will do the world conquest as Brazil. But it's shaping up I might do it as Argentina. Aw, shoot. So, yep, I got unlucky. Peru joined the Axis as we were conquering our way up. So we're at war with the Axis right now. Ecuador also joined the Axis. Ethiopia won against Italy, and they got Dahomey free. And Romania joined the Allies. And the Soviets declared war on Hungary to spawn. So this game's gone off the rails very quickly. But that being said, can we handle fighting both the Allies, which the US hasn't joined yet, and the Axis at the same time? I might join the Soviets. Once we mop up South America, we're going to go in on Colombia now. They're going to join. Can they join the Axis? They have no fascist support. I still think they will, though. So, what I'm doing now, since I mentioned that we finished up hoi4 A to Z, is that we're going to be playing, I don't call it communist A to Z, but communist. We'll do every single country that has a communist path and do it. Then when it's all said and done with each game, we'll rank how well I think they are. How good the communist path is. Okay, yep, there. Colombia joined the Axis. Can we take them out before the German tanks come again? Because they actually got some into Peru. It took us forever to take them out. But I'm very thankful we got Brazil. We were able to take them out. And slowly coring them up. That should keep our manpower up, at the very least. I haven't done much for tanks. I'm mostly building up an air force now. Like, that's getting in order. And yes, this is our unit, so it's a little unorthodox, but whatever. It worked well enough to get us this far, right? It's because the air zones are so big over here in South America that they're not really doing much. Yeah, mission efficiency than air detection. Not very high. Oh, it can be. Coverage. Yeah, that should help things out a lot. I'm not dealing with submarines yet, but I do have some naval bombers ready to go. Let's see. We got a lot to pick from. What do we integrate next? What do I need? Resources? Core this state just for its rubber. At the very least, we don't need. I do have Iron Man on, so we can get achievements. I'm looking. We don't need to get a peace deal to get your Ursal. Nope. The dogs are fighting. Another thing. We don't need a peace deal to get Urusal or Rumble in the Jungle. We just need to control it. We don't have to take it to a peace deal. Which also goes for Lamento Bolivia. I wonder if I can release Bolivia once we have everything. And that'll count. Because I did take them out. I should be able to release as nation and get the achievement that way. Right? Because it has to be Argentina to do it. Very late research for mech, but Argentina, we were with only 3 or even just 2 research slots for the longest time. Oh, hold up. Galapagos regime? Ecuador changed their name? What? Why did their name change? I know they're just the Galapagos, but what? Need map Marines. Because we also need to invade the Falklands for some of those achievements. Yeah. If we want a heavy-hitting unit, we'll go with some medium tanks. Just I want to maximize that soft attack. Get a lot of that going. Reliability, it's no. I'm surprised Venezuela hasn't joined the Axis on their own yet. They usually do. Like, when one country joins the Axis, like one of the fascist countries, they all join one after the other, usually. So that's how it usually went. Not this time, though. I did lots of Axis convoys still trying to go through the Cape Verde plain. There goes Colombia. When does Franco join the Axis? You think he's gonna do that at some point? I guess because they launched it earlier in Germany. Because Germany didn't launch it, the Soviets did. They didn't get their buff. When Germany does war with the USSR, when they do Barbarossa, they get like a attack buff against the Soviets, but they didn't get it. Since the Soviets started it. Good night. So Stalin's got it. He's doing pretty good. That, and I think the Germans are still very scatterbrained with the war in Africa. And Vichy France. You gotta bet they sent divisions down here to Indochina. Well, no, I don't want to train any more mountaineers. I want to get Marines out. Oh, okay, Japan did the thing. Japan did the thing. America still hasn't done anything over to what matters for us. No interventions. Let's give military access to France just so I have their ports to extend the range. Alright, into Venezuela we go. They say they're gonna immediately join the Axis. I kind of feel like I want to go to war with the Allies soon, just so we get the aluminum that they have. It's real difficult to build up an air force when we can't get the resources to do so. Yeah, stay out of the... Okay, Soviets lost Kiev. The naval theorist is really cheap, apparently. I guess if we want a lot of population, the recruit Corps South allow. Still run out of artillery. Oh, ooh, yay! Thank you, Sweden. Yeah, why would anyone ever say no to that? Swedes know a thing or two about balls, right? Meatballs. They know a thing or two about good meatballs. What were you thinking of? Come on. 99%. There goes Venezuela. Oh, there are some Axis troops down here. I say, with Venezuela now, we're gonna pause and get ready to go over with the Allies. This is Norway. Norway's down here. Yeah, Axis is trying to come down for a tropical vacation. And we're trying to send them back. Yeah, why blockade Venezuela? We could just crush them. Like, I already have domestic design. Like, I've already spent much time building up my plan. Like, I already have a good amount of funds into the domestic developer. Oh, why? When did America get Trinidad? Oh, is that a part of destroyers for bases? It must be because they have Newfoundland, but not Labrador. So wait, so that changed. They only gave away selected. I thought. Yeah, I haven't done destroyers like. I typically just don't care to do that when I play America. That, and I haven't played them in a while. Alright, US join the Allies. Right now we just kind of power down a bit. Core some more states that we got. Get Marines going. Kind of wish I researched them sooner, and then invade the Falklands. We also need to invade the Galapagos as well. We need to control them. The Germans just pushed all the way to Kiev, but other places are they're struggling. Like the Baltic states, they've made no progress. They've got pushed back. Let's save up local power. Get a doctorate guy. As I actually don't care to decrypt the Axis. Let's stick to the Americans. And speaking of Americans, I have nobody in my faction, so that does nothing. I guess I gotta do an elusive gentleman to get a third spy. I want to see we'll get a collab on the Americans, on the U.S. Oh, the Soviets lost all their aluminum, didn't they? Okay, we gotta trade with the U.S. Get 8 aluminum down here. So we can add 8 aluminum to our nation. Down in that focus. Thrilling. Not much left to go on for now. Yeah, that's a quick way to get them all flipped over. So I'm very happy to get this far. It can be a little... remembering all my other Argentina games where it just faltered and didn't get anywhere. Okay, so this is going to give us Marines too, so I don't have to bother researching that. Yeah, peace is preserved between Hungary and Germany. We'll go to war. That's how... The way we're going to get to the U.S. is, well, invading all the way through South America. Mexico should join the Allies before too long. This gives us amphibious tanks? Really? Do I make amphibious mech tank combo since I am researching Amtrax? Oh shit, no, I was shouldn't have put that in because we'll get different things. Yep, okay, there you go. Mexico joined the Allies. Well, now the Soviets seem to are getting pushed on the back foot. See the Allies ever attempt a D-Day? It's weird seeing British Raj in occupying Cambodia and at Laos. Can we get there in time? No. So we'll be able to build up a infantry or a artillery stockpile now. I guess another effect over Germany not doing Barbarossa is Finland isn't going to do the continuation war. That's another interesting thing to note. I'm sorry, I have convoys going all the way up here. I guess that's how they're getting to the Soviets. It's not the way I would have wanted them to go. Well, let's go get this org bonus from this focus. So we go with the 5 speed. Maybe this kind of waiting time out. Whenever we get the 3 hours, when the, you know, if you watched Bill before, 3-hour long stream. And whatever part we get is where we'll pick up the next one. What? Low trade influence. Wait, what? The amphibious tank has the old... Huh? That's not right. If you research it normally, it does pop up with the tank designer. That's really weird. Did they completely... Okay, I don't want convoys going into the channel either. Well, I'm not going to use them anyway, but that is a very weird quirk. I guess while we wait, do we see to see if we can invade the Galapagos with the regular units? Where are my ships? I guess we'll get 4 whole aluminum over here. I can get 1 if I build 4 infrastructure there. Whoa. If I didn't want to trade so much, I probably should save up and get off of export focus, perhaps. Yeah, this is this is the overpowered of like the new nations. That's our army. We're getting a lot of buffs stacked into here. Anybody gonna be waiting here for us? Oh, come on. They have 3 units here. Can our regular divisions break it? Or should I just get Marines going? What are you doing here? Messy. Okay, yeah, regular division's not gonna work. I was hoping to get lucky and that there wouldn't be anybody there. Under a rock. It's Dan. Hello, Dan. Philly. Okay. That's close, though, right? We could say that's close, right? Either way, we've come so far, haven't we? There's Argentina. Shady. Oh, the one in Lancaster, or is there another one? Damn it, Dan! You were that close to me, and you didn't say anything. I live very close by, or at least in that county, as far as I'll say on stream. You know. Okay, yeah, I know exactly where that is. Parksburg, okay, I don't know that. Alright. I don't think it's hurting me that I'm not getting a lot of air experience either. They got nothing else to do, might as well just train my aircraft. Okay. I've got a lot in stockpile. Okay, we need the Galapagos for an achievement. So let's go for it. Got to watch it. Ooh, oh yeah, Rita's is always nice. I always forget when the first day of spring comes around and they give out free Italian ice. My dad always goes because everybody in his work remembers it, and so they go. They all go to collectively when they go on break, since there's like he works in town. Care to recognize the music, by the way? You would be familiar with it. Yep, it's Canada's theme. For whatever reason, I liked Canada's and the Maoris that I have them in this playlist for hoi4. As well as the bass, like I almost said bass. The main theme. You like Americas? Damn it, it didn't update. I got so much more of the continent to core, but not too much. Is it is what I'm looking for. Resources. No, promotion. Promotion. Every time I hear that word, I think of SpongeBob. Promotion. Well, congrats then. think it's from that episode where Plankton switches spots with crabs. That's the same episode where he yells, "Good grief, he's naked!" Or, "Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all again in therapy." Full of quotes. Full of quotes. It was like SpongeBob was a great quotable show. Oof. It felt hot today in Lancaster. There you go. Go ahead and buff these super mountaineers. Nice. That's where I'm going to I'm going into college over around there. I don't know if you were anywhere near the Billsville campus. That's where I'm going to school. No, really? New Holland tractors there? No. Can't believe that. My dad used to work in New Holland, like at Keller Brothers, before we moved to Lidditz. Before we moved. And, well, Soviets were doing good, but, looks like they broke. You gonna do anything about this, Churchill? So far, you've only managed to invade Sicily. You lost Greece. You lost Yugoslavia. We lost Dahomey. Ethiopia broke Dahomey free. Okay, can 4 Marines take the Galapagos? Yeah, Ecuador's name changed. They're now the Galapagos regime. Okay, there's only 2 divisions here this time, and yeah, we'll get it. Right, now, they've proven, now we go for the real prize. We may not be fascist dictatorship, but we still want Alvas Malinas. I think that's... I know I butchered it. You don't have to tell me twice. They're just cheap, heavy bombers for when we get... In the far future, we'll get nukes. Eventually. Because it's soon time to go to war with the Allies. Oh, I can't see if America's done. Focus is over here. But yeah, we're not even gonna wait for the Axis defeat. I don't intend to finish a war. I just intend to take enough territory that we can get some achievements. Which will have to happen tomorrow, because we're at the end of the stream. We're at just about 3 hours now. So the ones we're going for, I guess we could try to get proactive defense, which just need to occupy DC. That's I guess that's the ultimate goal we're working towards tomorrow. But also Rumble in the Jungle, which we just need the Guianas for, as well as we need that for Urusal, which is controlling all of South America, but then we also need the Falklands for this. There's so much that goes off screen. I don't know if we also need South Georgia. We do have a claim on it, so I'm wondering if we need that state as well. Possibly. Okay. So and we're gonna boost the Navy, but mostly just been building submarines. Well, I should get a chief in Navy. We'll get the commerce raider in charge. But yeah. That'll have to happen tomorrow. Luckily, we're on Iron Man, so I don't have to worry about saving at the end. I kind of often forget. But yeah, we'll slowly get through all the communist paths for every nation in hoi4 that has one. As I said at the beginning, I'm not doing generic focus trees or the nations that don't have one. So it's not every single nation and their communist path, because not everyone has a communist path. Not in the base game, and I'm sticking to the base game to, well, rank them as well. On like a tier list. We'll pick from that. But yeah, we're all done. So now we get the raid. We get the raid too, just like well, we'll raid the chip. How about that? Chip, we'll keep it in-house for hoi4. We got a hoi4 stream going that was raided into, so we'll raid my hoi4 stream over to another. Then you get the other side of the hoi4 world. I'm always single player. Chip's streams always seem to be multiplayer, like PvP game. So yeah, this is over to him. I'll pick this game up. We'll continue with Argentina, possibly get some achievements tomorrow, and then after that is Fallout New Vegas. I always like to pick up that is now beginning to be my like in-between game. I might come back to Zelda. I do want to get back to that. I walked away from Zelda for a while, but I can think of another challenge skill run idea that would be interesting. We can do that instead, maybe. But yeah, that's and then yeah, 400. Remember, 400 follows. Brazil World Conquest. 400 follows. We're at. I mean, if we started at 300 with the last follow, we're halfway there. I think I'm at 357. But yeah, good night.
Like, yo,